It is 9:22 p.m. and with that, it's time to make breakfast. I'm taking another suggestion from my man, and I'm going to try making French toast. I will be using the first recipe I got off of Google. So, with that, the ingredients we will be using. This sliced bread, 2 large eggs. We got butter, cinnamon, salt, vanilla, this milk here, and then I'm also going to add some maple syrup on top, I think. Step 1, I mix the milk, eggs, cinnamon, vanilla, and salt in the bowl. Let's start cracking the eggs. There we go. Pretty decent. Alright, that worked. It's 1. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got a thing in there. You got shell in the bowl. Alright, there we go. That's 2. Get out. No. No. There we go. Get out. My hands are clean and I have obtained these things. Also, while grabbing these things, I found out that I can move this to detach them so I don't actually have to use the whole unwieldy thing here like I have been in all my videos. So, let's just get the ones we actually need. Okay, we've got our measuring things here. So first, 2/3, we got the 1/3 measuring cup of milk. Open you up. Oh, it's completely unopened fresh milk. Alright, let's pull this thingy out. Okay, I got my phone awkwardly suspended here so we can actually pour it correctly maybe. Alright, 1/3, 2/3. There we go. So that's the milk done. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Alright, let's get pouring. Does this have 1 table? There. Alright. That's that one done. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I feel like this is not... Okay, whatever. We're going with that. Close enough. And then the salt. It doesn't say how much salt, so I'm gonna just do there. Maybe that's enough. Maybe that wasn't enough. Let's do one more. There. Hopefully that was enough salt. Now we whisk this bad boy. Die, you yolk. You know, it's so much nicer being able to not awkwardly have to hold the camera while doing this. That, I think, is done. We gotta get this guy ready. Alright, so it calls for 1 tablespoon, so I guess I gotta take... I'll go over. I'll go for this one. Because, like, on this other end here, it's not really this whole tablespoon here. Alright, so this is our 1 and probably like a half tablespoon. So a little bit higher than called for, but that's probably okay. Now, medium-high heat. We'll do 7. I feel like 8 has been too hot. And then we're gonna, I guess, move this around till it, like, covers everything. Okay, maybe I've got a little too much butter. It'll be okay. Alright, I think we need to actually get started now. Alright, we're dunking it. I'm gonna have to get my hands super dirty for this, aren't I? Alright, there we go. Now, throw you on here. Alright, cool. How long do I leave it? The thing said 3 to 4 minutes. But when my mom was telling me about this, she was like 1 minute, and be careful, you might burn it. I can't tell. We'll give it a slight bit longer. Nah, we're gonna play it fast. We're gonna flip. Alright. Hopefully that's done enough. Yeah, I think it's time. Alright, let's get you onto the plate. Okay, I was more done than I thought. Alright, next one. Bam. Oh, it's looking a little bit more. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I have no idea actually how to tell if we're close to done or not. Boom. There we go. Come on, G. I gotta... No! Alright, whatever. No! Do I use my hand? There. That was probably the clean spot, maybe. Hopefully. Alright. How are you gonna do? Maybe? I feel like the butter at this point is all but gone. Alright, going in. Hold on. Let's get you onto the plate. Well, it's not the prettiest thing ever, but final boyo. Alright. I'm gonna just flip without looking. I don't think that side was ready. Alright, that side looks... I don't know. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna say this is it. Let's get you in the pan. Or out of the pan. Okay. Here are my French toast creations. Hopefully this is what they're supposed to look like when they're done. I feel like there's parts of it that I didn't fully cook, like this here. Also seems like parts that maybe I burnt. Cinnamon bread. It's kind of what it smells like. I guess I'll just maybe take a bite of this one. I'm not sure actually how French toast is supposed to taste. I feel like I would probably like it better if I had added sugar, but it is what it is. Slight hint of cinnamon, kind of almost a soggy-ish bread. Surprisingly, I kind of feel like I don't really taste much egg, but I guess a whole bunch of pastries call for egg, and you don't really taste an egg if you cook it alone taste. I think it is a little plain though. I do feel like it will be better if I add some of this maple syrup. Maybe I'll just try to add maple syrup over here. There we go. Let's give this a try. I think the maple syrup does make it a lot better. Without the maple syrup, it's just a little plain. It's a lot better than I thought. I'm thinking that the bad smell I was smelling was butter that was burning on the skillet burner thing over there, and not actually these. Because these actually taste pretty decent. I'd say it is almost in the waffle pancake sort of family of foods. It's just that it's got more of a normal bready texture and taste. This one also has a lot more of a clear, eggy taste. So I think each one is going to taste a little bit different for me. Little bit of scrambled egg taste on there. I say this is pretty good. I'm going to pour syrup over like all of it. I think it's definitely better than the pancakes I made. Overall, I'm going to say this is a success. Although I will admit, I can't recall the last time I've had French toast. So, if I'm comparing it to other French toasts, I literally can't. My description of it is just that it's kind of ish like a cinnamon waffle, except it's bread. It's a little floppy. It's got a little bit of a eggy taste there sometimes. I'm not so sure if it's supposed to have that. A little bit of cinnamon. Overall, not bad. Anyway, thank you for watching. Welcome to the outro. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you've gotten this far, you're probably already subscribed. So, for those people, I want to ask, do you remember those intro thingies I used to do? I also made some YouTube shorts in that style. I was kind of thinking about those recently, and I kind of missed that as a creative outlet. Now, there were 3 big reasons I stopped doing them, so don't get your hopes up of me doing them again. One, I switched editing software from an old version of Sony Vegas to DaVinci Resolve, and with that, all of my complex editing knowledge thrown out the window completely. 2, making those took more time than making the actual meat of the video itself. It took me way too long to make those, and really including coming up with the joke. That was honestly the hardest part. 3, I didn't feel like they made sense in context of the greater video. If somebody sees food review for something, they click on it, it's like a dumb Google Images animated joke. Chances are, I feel like a lot of people are leaving at that point. And then if they're not leaving and they like that, then they get to the meat of the video and it's just me trying the food without much editing or any scripting, and might be a little disappointed. But I do miss the creative outlet there, because a lot of my stuff is just unscripted, first impression style thing, and it doesn't have much room for heavily edited stuff like that, unless I wanted to force in memes anytime I say something vaguely related to a meme. Let me know what you guys think, especially about those old intros I used to do. Did you like them? Did you think they conflicted with the base video too much, or whatever? Thank you for watching, especially if you got this far. See you next time.